much that has been said, written, and talked about on our slow starts, we haven't been really good on our fast starts either. Think about how we started tonight, very similar to how we started at LSU. And then you think about our response after that fast start. I guess maybe it's better to start fast than it is slow. But I thought if you're just talking about those 5 minutes, I thought we were really good. I didn't think we were very good the next 5 minutes.
This is your best record as in the conference so far in your 4 years. Is it the best team?
It ties. It ties. We were 12-6. 12-6 our first year. So.
But you got 3 more to go.
Yeah, but man, you see how hard they are. So as of right now, we're tied. So we're thankful for that. I don't know. I probably not mature enough to answer that question the right way. I was humbled and grateful to coach that first group, but not any more humble or grateful to coach the second group that everybody said was going to be bad. So how it all plays out, I don't know. I think one of the things that's been really good about this group is their rhythm and their route has been specific to the next game. And when you get lost in the numbers and all of the hype that's surrounding our run here over the last month and a half, I think sometimes that sedates you, and we're not good enough to be sedated and think that we're just supposed to win. We don't have a margin where we can do that, and that's not how we operate anyway.
So what are the goals here for the final 3 moving into Big East tournament?
We have a lot of the same goals. Some of which you guys already know, some of which are internal, none of which you would be shocked by. Thankful to be 8-0 at home. Thankful to have won 12 games in league play. Thankful to have won 23 overall. Got 2 consecutive road games, 2 teams that are playing extremely hard, tough to win at their place. They're both playing for a spot in the NCAA tournament, and will use our success to their advantage. And so that's a very volatile place to compete in.
How big was being able to turn their turnovers into points?
Yeah.
Not just get the turnovers, but
yeah, real good. I think they shot 48% in the first half, which that's too high of a number, but we created 14 turnovers. And so, if you just talk about field goal percentage defense, we weren't very good in the first half, but when you can create 14 turnovers, and I don't know how many that translated into points, but that was really good.
Let's talk about Jay's play tonight. He was all over the place.
Yeah. He asked about of all the teams that we've coached here, of all the players that we've coached here in our tenure, his efficiency numbers are staggering. Better than any player that's played here since we've been here. And he's just in a really good space. He's in a really good space emotionally. He's in a really good space physically and mentally. I think all of us, our staff, our team, our trainer, our strength coach, when you get to February, it's health management, rest management, energy management, and it kind of changes your mode from January. And I think our guys have been accountable and responsible for that. And I think Jay's been the leader in that. And he's playing at a very, very high clip. Not only is he efficient, he's extremely effective.
You talked about that management. How do you manage your time between now and quick turnaround on Friday with the game against a good team?
Yeah, the same way we would manage any other day after the game. You can't, maybe that's immature on my part. I want to win this game. And then after we win this game, then we'll start talking about the next game. But I think sometimes coaches try to out-trick themselves and go, well, we're playing 2 games in 48 hours, and how are we going to do this, and how are we going to do that? No, win this game. Win this game. We ain't trying to outsmart anybody. Win this game, and then we'll figure it out from there.
I want to ask you specifically about the double bye that you guys can earn, and Jay spoke about it a little bit. I assume that's one of the top goals clinch that with another win, if not two.
Which is it?
I think it's one, right? But it depends what Notre Dame.
So again, you just get lost in, well, if this one and then that one and who do they play and where do they play? And I ain't smart enough to do all that. And I ain't going to recruit anybody that is either. And if they get here and they fox me out of how intelligent they are, then I'll hire them as a coach. I don't want all that. Let's just play to win.
Coach, I know
Coach,
the bench.
DJO had 19 in the first half. Have you ever seen him have that good of a first half?
I thought Tessie was really good in the first half at UConn. I don't know how many points he had. He's in a really good rhythm too. You know, and I think it's fun to watch seniors at the end of their career. When DJ was initially here as a sophomore, and we said shoot around was at 2, he got on the floor at 159. When practice was at 2, 159. And now he needs a manager to pick him up at 12:30 to get over here. You know what I mean? And so it's fun watching those guys now. It's not just watching tape with the team. They need a synergy DVD from Jamie, because him and Jay are doing their own deal over there in Hump. You know, they're having their own film session. I think that's fun. They want it to slow down. They want to gear down. That's really good to coach those guys like that. And obviously it's all enhanced because of the success that we've had and the success that those two guys are having. But as I tell those guys, I tell everybody, true confidence can only come from your work. And so then it becomes the chicken or the egg. Jay and DJ, are you guys playing good because of the extra time you're putting in, or are you putting in the extra time because you're playing good? So I think true confidence can only come from your work, no matter your profession.
Trying to work the bench in tonight.
Look, I thought one was good. We had 3 offensive rebounds in the first half, which is absolutely pitiful. And Juan had 2 of them in 4 minutes, and Derek just skied up there and got another one. I think he got fouled. And he made 1 free throw. Yep. So I thought we were better in the second half. But, I think can Juan get to the point, as it all plays out, can he get to the point where he can play 9 possessions? Because if he can, it's not the physical break that Jay or Jamil need. Their bodies may be as in good a condition as anybody in the country. It's the emotional break. The induced stress on the responsibility of those guys just to sit over there for 2 or 3 possessions. It's amazing their response when they're able to go back in. And so if Derek can help us, and if Juan and Melo can help us, I think relative to our roster and relative to what's upcoming, I think that's good.